Alrighty. It's March 13th. Thank you for being here. I'm cranky. This is going to be a daily Donna Celtic Cross, and then I have to go. Hope y'all been doing fine. The wind is just nuts outside. I've been outside I was like, is there somebody at the door? You know, I felt the door moving. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. Fear. Face your fear. About your relationship. Face your fear about the shit. I'm sorry. Not really. Caterpillar. Things will not always be this way. A change is coming. The very first thing I thought about this when I saw this was yesterday's card of transition, wherein you are the butterfly and you are dissolving. Kite. Vacation. Yeah. I don't want nobody to see me when I'm like that either. Maybe you could get away. You know, you don't want to be pulled back and forth. Well, I think this. Well, I think that. You know that color looks awful on you. You just don't need any of that, right? Not at all. So, are they like up in your business a little bit too much? Like, well, let's take the color because it's easy, right? Like you hate red and they know it. They bought you a red coat. Fear. To tell the truth to your partner. Well, no one stays the same forever. And if it's okay if you've changed. You like stuff that you used to hate. You hate stuff that you used to like. Unless it's him. But you need a vacation. Unfinished symphony. You just need to get back to you a little bit. No place like home. Just a brief outing. My face in the sun, and then it's back to drudgery 24/7. And I love it. Truth be told, upside down. We're going to have to look up that one. 53. So, are you lying to yourself about something? You're acting like it's all okay. Right? What did I say it was? 53. Upside down. Okay, the basic essence of the truth be told card is honesty. Accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, clarity of communication. I believe there's a fly in here. I will go crazy. It is too early for flies, not the flies. That means the heat is coming. Honesty, accepting things at face value, coming out of denial, the willingness to be transparent, and clarity of communication. Now, upside down, it is. Where are you being dishonest with yourself or others? You're unhappy. If you're unhappy in any area of your life, look for signs of denial. This can also pertain to others being misleading or withholding, or acting from hidden agendas. Now is the time to say no to dishonesty in all forms. Ask for the truth. Ask for the truth. Even if you don't like what you hear, acknowledging it will be key to a beautiful new future where you no longer labor under the heavy burdens that deceit and denial impose on you. Set yourself free. Nothing less than the truth is required now. So, either you're telling him about the color red and how much you hate it. Like, I mean, it's like ginormous, right? It's a car. He buys you a red car. It's the bee's knees. It's everything you wanted in the world ever. And it's red. So how do you tell the truth? How do you tell him the truth? Why are you walking on eggshells over his feelings? I mean, you're cutting your own feelings up and pampering his. Why can't you find... Okay. There's no way to do it because you would have done it. So I say the problem is his. Because you've changed. Things are different now. I'm not the same me that I used to be. And I need a vacation. Okay. But you have no intentions of leaving. You just want to be somebody else for a little while. Or at least not be you. Not be... See, you've compromised yourself. Little bitty dishonesties all done and never told. You've cushioned their lie, their bed of ignorance. You have cushioned their bed of ignorance. Yes. Well, they need to just get over it because they wouldn't think twice about saying it to you. Right? You know, I hate green. Why'd you buy me this green shirt for? I look like a pickle. Do I look like a pickle to you, Doris? Or Donna? Yeah. Sorry about that. Pickle Rick! Oh my God, I wish Pickle Rick would be, well, maybe not the pickle part, but Rick would be a interesting boyfriend, to say the least. Maybe the pickle too. Okay. With the whole wide world took a Gallup poll, they would all agree, every living soul in this world would agree that today this energy fits you. And it's the Page of Pentacles reversed again, which I believe was the same one we had yesterday. Because you ain't gonna put no work into it. I remember because I had to stop because I don't like what's on the card, and I stopped and improvised because the Pentacles reversed is not doing nothing. He's not learning nothing. He's not working. He's stuck on stupid. And happy to be there. Rebellious, discontent, will monkey wrench you just because he don't want to do it. It's against his nature to do anything the right way. Because he refuses to learn anything. Okay? We'll just do it like this. I knew it. I knew I saw a fly. Son of a bitch. Okay. Your advice is to focus on your goals to bring great success. And from the lazy, I would say it's back to doing it on your own, and don't be relying on not going to rely on something that you know is going to let you down. Right? That's what they see. That's the one. Whew, I knew I'd get out of it. Weaponized incompetence. And this is where you are, which could be a bit more than a vacation. Because to face your fear and to tell him the truth that you've been holding off is that we are done. And your affirmation is that growth always means leaving something behind. It looks like you're leaving a lazy half-asser behind. What are you so afraid of? You're a lot stronger than you used to be. You've learned a lot. You've come over a long way, right? You've even dissolved. You've rebuilt yourself. And he hasn't. When you come, you're going to be a butterfly. He's still going to be a worm. It's time for a vacation. And oh, isn't this a big mouth bass? He better watch his step. That is not what I saw in the beginning, though, because I saw no place like home. I just need a vacation. Or maybe you're going to get a new home. I don't know. But that is not the way I seen it at first. But there's no ambiguity there. Ambiguity. There's no doubt. It's clear. This is what you're thinking about. Oh, there's that talk. I don't know what all you're going to tell him. Blah, 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 blah. Here it comes. I'm getting ready to tell him. Oh. I believe you've let go of this, and you're in the process of finishing up. You've already determined it for yourself. Maybe you haven't felt that connection in a long time yet. You were there, but now you're going to face that fear. The moment has come when you're finally going to have to talk to him. And you're already feeling the loss. You feel bad about it. It's not a gleeful parting. It's a sad goodbye. But you're not who you were. You have to, it's a new you. It's not a new him. I mean, and I'm sure there were, people all get the same opportunities. It's what you do with it, right? Well, I don't know if I said it the right way, but he doesn't seem to be doing much. And then underneath this, we've got the 9 of, let me get my cheat sheet out here. The 9 of Visions is, I think, the 9 of Cups, which is, you've come a long way, baby. Light up a cigarette and smoke it for me. Oh, yeah. I did this. I don't think I was ever addicted to the smoke like I was the ritual of it, because I'd be mad. It'd help me think. You've come a long way, baby. And the 5 of Spells is Wands, which is the game. You've come along. Have you mastered the game? Getting out of the game. Don't want to play this game. It's not you. It's not you. It's me. I'm sorry. I've just got to break up with you. It's not you. It's me. But it's because of the level that they're on. And once again, there's every bit the chance that there's more than one game, and we're talking about playing XYZ as well. It's like you're playing 5D chess, right? Anyway, let me go. But the loss you're feeling is real. The sadness is real. So is the determination to do it. You took a long time getting up to it. You're finally ready, and you're going to see it through, because you ain't never been no half-asser. You didn't get with this dude with the anticipation of ever getting rid of him, and it took you a long time to come to that conclusion. I wish y'all could see the awesome little rack I had my man print up for me. I got that little wireless keyboard. I got a little, it's just a C, and I bolted it to the wall this morning, and I can just throw that shit right over there. I would have used it as card storage, but it'll freeze on the inside of this door in the winter, like wood stove. And this is far away and uninsulated, and that will get my cards wet, and I cannot have that happy horse shit. So this is great, though. Can't drop on it. You don't know how many times. I'm pretty sure at least the first little bit, when the kitten first started getting around, I'm pretty sure he's the one that muted my readings running across my keyboard. And he turned my oh my God, I thought my laptop had died, because the brightness was turned all the way down. And then I was like, who is changing my settings? Said nobody can walk on that keyboard now. Or they'd get up here, I'd put it up here in the window, and they'd come up here and flop on it. Everything goes to hell, right? Immediately. Anyway, I'm glad to be able to share that bit of brightness in my own day with you. It really is the simple things. All right. You've come a long way. You're going to win this game or quit playing it. And I think you've quit playing it. No longer any interest in being with, learning, discovering, no increasing my knowledge, anything interested in this. You've just lost interest. I'm not who I used to be. I need a vacation. I need to get away from you. I've lived my life. My life has been half lived, unfinished symphony. No place like home. It's time for me to find where I really belong. Truth be told, only you know. Except you said, I know, it's why I'm here. I don't know. Acceptance, loving what is. It's a big club and you ain't in it. Not chivalry, chauvinistic. It's his happy, you just live in it. Haven't taken one step toward your dreams since you got with him. Not who you were. And this is no longer enough. And that's the truth. You're going to have to be honest with him. The momentous moment of now. Divine timing. Every moment you have spent together has led to this moment, facing your fear. And my, how you have grown. I'm out. That's what you're saying. See ya. Sick of fighting. I'm sorry. I should do it here. Okay. See ya. Sick of this fucking fight. Same old shit. No win here. Lose. Vicious. Always vicious. Cutting me down. Never paying me back. Your keeper became your jailer. You're not who you were. You know, when you first got with him, see this one over here where my hand is? When you first got with him, he was just what you needed, right? You've outgrown him. Because he became a tyrant and left you no say of your own. You wouldn't have done it if you'd known this is what was going to happen. And here, my dear, I forgot as well. When I was shuffling this deck today, I guess it's been 3 or 4 days since I've used it. You know, I go counterclockwise all around the table. And this was in it. So this is why we haven't seen her in the last couple days. This is why she's been AWOL. So now you're back. And you're like, well, you saw the potential. You saw how beautiful little problems become great big ones. And you got in over your head trying to take care of something and grew into a great big problem. And you're back. You might be trying to take care of it again, wondering if you can. Can I save this? Can I just be equal with you? No, he's not. You can't move this dog. You can't move him. You can't move him. He will sit on you. The only way, I mean, you like side by side, that's never going to happen. Because he's like, what's that old song? I stand alone. Ugh. Well, anyway, if that was just what it was, that's one thing. But what it is that he suppresses you. He stands on you. He prevents you from rising. He prevents you from, you're trapped. A luxurious prison. You try real hard to make something work that's not working. Just not working. You have to love yourself better. You need the attention of someone who loves you better too. Okay. Yeah, you're trying to get it together. You've only had a half a life. Half a life. You want to see what's out there. You want to explore what you think, not what you have permission to say. not the accepted viewpoint. Because don't you dare disagree with him. You feel me? And that extends to personal choices like colors, like I was talking about earlier. Does he pick out your clothes or he has an ideal of who you should be that may not be yours. It's hard to say no. You do everything pleasing. You never said no to him. Yeah, it's hard. Feels like an attack. He knows it too, because it's an insurrection, an uprising. But you're not who you used to be, because you're dissolving old programming. I guess you're just kind of realizing it finally. A late bloomer, okay? Enlightenment that comes with trauma, a very bad realization. Like you got self-worth here, right? So it's already low. Okay, here's your example. Treatment so fucking bad that you take up for yourself. You know? It's below the lowest. And even the lowest don't get that treatment. And you start to say no. You're like, look, man, I just got to be me. Action, seize the day. You're going to do it. Oh, double time. Seizing the day, double time. You're going to do something. Nobody, they didn't know that you'd ever do it. They didn't know they didn't think you had it in you. Well, here we go on vacation. Bye. I can hear those big horns now as the boat pulls out of the harbor. Oh. And here's your weakness. You just don't know if you can leave him. You still think he's the greatest. You think he's the greatest. And that your life is better for having him in it. And that's why I never seen you leaving. You don't want to leave him, you just want to be equal. What about that? But to tell him the truth is to... Maybe he leaves you. Are you afraid of him leaving you because it's not allowed to stand? You've never had that conversation with him before, and he's not probably gonna... Men are such assholes. So you're worried about his reaction. The only thing you can do is change it, because you liked that luxurious prison for a long, long time. You've outgrown it. You've got to tell him, which is maybe the problem is that he is already, the luxurious prison is already the best that he can give you. Okay? From a different perspective, you know, from your perspective, a luxurious prison. From his perspective, he saved secretly 5 years to get you that red fucking car. Okay? It's a difference in perspective. But he's inflexible. And that's where your fear is, because he's an old dog and he can't learn no new tricks. And I'm sorry. So take responsibility, because you should have been speaking up for him, for yourself all along, so that he won't, now when you do it, he's not going to be utterly destroyed, which is what you're afraid of. But it's also mean, because you're afraid. He is a tyrant. And maybe he'll flip out and kick you out. You know, a crazy, vindictive, so mad he can't, you know, I'm so mad, you can't get me mad like that, I can't think, I don't know what I'm doing. Bullshit. Take responsibility and do what you need to do for yourself. And maybe if for fear's sake, maybe you should wait to have this conversation with him. Maybe you can do what I'm doing. Maybe you can Facebook him, you know, somewhere where he can't reach out. You feel me? Because you are the queen of abundance. The Empress does not live in a luxurious prison. Unless she's at a Holiday Inn. Okay. 9 of Visions on the bottom here. You've come a long way. You can face your fear. Show me the 2 of Cups. Show me the honesty with her man. She's afraid to tell her man. The 6 of Boons. A boon is a pentacle. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, it's about the relationship. We already know that. Thanks for wasting a card, Spirit. Keeper of Challenges is, I don't know. Keeper. Is he a keeper? He looks like a keeper. Challenges is Swords. Okay. Gaslighting. King of Swords. Well, you can see it clearly. And your words are clear. There's no misunderstanding your words. You're going to have to speak the truth to him. And the 9 of Visions. He can't stop you. He can't like gaslight you. He can't bullshit you anymore. You've come too far and you've faced your fear. You have chosen something else in spite of what he told you to do. Right? And it's going to be a vacation. There you go. Bye. Acceptance, love and what is. He's never going to be able to figure you out. Didn't I say something like that about the color? It's a matter of perspective. And you have simply outgrown him, and he cannot enlarge to accommodate you. Whatever way you want to look at it. He already gave you the best of him. Seeker of Spells. I don't like this. I'm going to take this back off the... Because I know it's Wands. Okay. So it's the Queen of Wands. Oh, shit. Okay, Karen. I'm out. Yeah, Karen, Berserker Karen yesterday. You're geared up to do it. You're angry. You've got Karen out. Unleash the Kraken. The Fairy Wind. That's the one. I'm going to look it up. I swear to God. How many? 5, 6, 7. Looks like you're getting left behind. Looks like the magic is leaving you and you've got to go. You've been called a higher calling, the fairy wind. The secret, your prayer has been answered, but in a very chaotic way, right? But this is what you wanted. It's coming now. The end of this comes now. 8 of Challenges. You really should have seen it coming. You should have opened your eyes a long time ago. This is going to be awful for him too. It's going to be awful for everybody. But you've just got to rip that band-aid off. You're going to let it go. You ain't going to fight no more. He can't get a rise out of you. That's the Queen. Okay, so that was the Knight of Swords, an abrupt departure. But this is the Queen of Swords, and it's all happening. And I love it when a plan comes together. But you've stepped out of it. You're just going to let it. You're going to stop fixing it. Is what it is. That's your plan. 8 of. Yeah, you work too hard to be wasting your time with all this crap. Someone who treats you like that, don't talk to you right. The Green Mother. That's the big. You're listening to an inner call, a higher calling, and he is still a worm. 7 of Pentacles. You're never going to get it back. Never going to get it back. And you give him so much of yourself. It's like as he sucks your energy, you become smaller and smaller and smaller. And now you're going to get your self-worth back and remember who you used to be, even though you're not who they are. Yeah, I'm not who I used to be, because I used to be great. 6 of Visions. Can you hear that? Well, it's not mine. Don't copyright me. Six of Visions. Visions is Cups. Six of Cups. You miss them. It would have been nice if it had worked. If it hadn't destroyed me. If getting with you hadn't, you were the greatest until you destroyed me. The Forge. Yeah, you've been through it. You've been through it. You did every which way, everything. You poured everything you had into it. The Forge would be the Magician, I'm sure. And the Enchanter's Wheel is the Wheel of Fortune, which we have here. So you pulled out the last one. You pulled out the last stop. And I think it's your exit. To love what you see. Loving yourself instead of being lonely for things that only hurt you. Your life improves immediately as soon as you let go of this. Immediately. Weaver of Visions. That was the Queen of Cups. I know you love him. You love him. And you're experiencing the loss, but you've got to do what you got to do for yourself. So your keeper became a jailer. And you better put up your guard against him. Three of Spells, because he will break your heart. And already has. The Lovers. A broken heart. This is not what you signed up for. He became mean. Child of Challenges is a Page of Swords. So you can see it now. This is my card for. I've seen enough. I've seen enough. More truth than you ever wanted to know. Oh my God, it hurts so bad. You just had no clue. You had no clue. This is obedience without content. This is the birth of independent thought that didn't come. He's a tyrant. He tells you what you can think. You can't question him. Under my thumb. And this is you coming out of that. But you have no idea what the fuck is going on. You're very hesitant. You don't have a lot of power. You'll cave easily. But it is a beginning. And you're thinking now. And see, he can't stop that. He never really had any power. Only what he convinced you of. And when that changed, it's over. So, you return to the Queen of Pentacles. Welcome back. Playfulness, just for fun. So you can care again. You return to life again. The sky is blue and the sun is yellow. And all the flowers face you. And life is good again. The oldest one, that's 5, isn't that the High Priestess? Or well, is it a girl or a guy? That's an old lady. Okay. The oldest one. The oldest one. 5 of Wands plays the game. Wherever that was. Better than anybody in this world. She is also the Queen of Cups. So you've got it all back together. You and your magical self. You're like a morning sky. Oh, it's a much happier place. Much happier. And it just comes from being refilled with your goodness, which will return when you divest yourself of this toxic energy. It's not that you hate him. You miss him. You had a lot of dreams. And a lot of feeling. So, you say no because you got to present. It's all about me now. And you say no to him. You've got boundaries now. Integrity. The White Heart. A new beginning for you, the Fool. I'll show you this beautiful animal. a moment of silence and peace. I don't know if that's I'm sorry if you can't see it. I don't know. I don't know where I'm supposed to stop for the focused issue. I hope I didn't just foobar myself. Okay. 2 of Cups. Presenting an altogether you. This is you getting in alignment with yourself. See, you're marrying yourself. You're modeling yourself. You're recreating yourself. You on your terms, your ideas, your clothes. There's no red in that fucking mirror or on your body. There's no red on that fucking card. It's not you. 5 of Wands. There's the game. Done playing the game. Done playing the game. I'll make these decisions for myself. These are decisions that people make for themselves. This dude keeps coming back to control. Really weird control, too. Action. Seize the day. He has a vision of who you should be. Oh my God, I just had the worst thought in the world. Where'd that coat come from? Does his mother like red? Leave it in the comments. Oh! Get out! Get out! Get out! Wheel of Fortune. To do what nobody thought you had it in it. Nobody thought you had it in you. And you seized the day. You did something that astounded and broke everything all at once. 10 of Swords. 10 of Wands. It's been a heavy burden. Oh, you dropped the responsibility. You let it fall. You didn't pick it up. You didn't save them from themselves. Ah! 5 of Visions. 5 of Cups. Yeah, you're sad. I'm not going to keep saving your ass just for you to do the same fucked up shit. You're going to drown. You better learn to swim. You seize the day. No pearls before swine. 2 of Cups. It's me, me, and me. All about me. Companionship through thick and thin. But you do miss him. You think about him all the time. He's still the sunshine in your day. You don't think of leaving. That's what I'm telling you. There's something. These 2 things are not the same. Maybe something happens that will depend. Maybe it's 2 alternate endings, and you haven't yet came to the decision that chooses which one it will be. Because you see yourself with him. Maybe something happens while you're on. Oh, I did it again. It'll be all right. Maybe something happens while you're on vacation. 3 of Challenges is Swords. It just breaks your heart to think of yourself with you can't be without him. Oh, what would he do? He needs me. I can't leave him. 5 of Pentacles. You'll betray yourself. Are you afraid? Afraid to be alone? Stay with something awful because you're afraid to do it on your own? 7, well, you're confused. There's the 7 of Pentacles. You're still hoping for him to stand up and be that man you always been waiting for him to be. You ain't learned yet. Ain't never gonna learn. It'll be another round and round. You'll never get your happy. I'm sorry. Victimhood. You need to stand up and take responsibility. Everything I just said is right. It's never gonna be what you stay because you're afraid. You stay in a very unsatisfactory place because you're afraid. I don't know why. Because you're afraid. You've got to face this fear. It's fear that keeps you here, not love. There is fondness. It's comfort. It's the comfort of the luxurious prison. So, show me the Empress as you should be. To take responsibility as the Empress is to the Huntsman. Well, you're going to have a talk with your dude. And what the hell? Let me lay it all out. The Liar. Okay. To take responsibility and return to your Empress self, And we have the huntsman, who's the emperor. The page of swords, page of wands. Oh, good shot. There he is. You know who he grows up to be. The emperor, the page of wands, and the devil. And this, if we pause for a moment, is the devil is in both of them. And you're the one that put them together. If this was your idea, this was your big idea, there's your ego preventing you from dropping it and walking away, because a mortal blow to your ego, to be truly back to square one, I don't know. You should let this go. This was a bad idea, and the devil's in the middle of it. Victimhood. Take responsibility. You put two volatile characters together, and the whole thing blew up in your face. First one and then the other. Watch any of the last 50 videos. I just can't. I know I got a lot of new people, and you're not going to know at all what I'm talking about. There is a concurrent, long time running story here, and this time, at least I waited till the last card. Ace of Pentacles. You're not going to know what that means either. Oh my God. Face your fear and tell them the truth about the value and the cost of their so-called help. What do they bring to the table? Yeah. That's it. I'm out of sorts today. Oh, some of these are upside down. I don't care for that either. Ah. Okay, I guess I'll read that one because you need to calm your ass down. I will skip that one usually because I don't care for it. But anyway. Opposite day. Take some time to be silent and repeat the sound of God as an inner mantra. Meditation allows you to make conscious contact with your source and regain the power of intention. You're just taking your power back. And it's hard. And you feel bad about it. But you have no choice. It's a cosmic alignment. And you have outgrown your prison. And I hope that helps.